What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. So something that I want to speak on today is something that I been seeing roaming around, and many of you guys probably know of him. He came in the movie Superfly and also the movie, I think, The Ring or King, whatever, I forgot the name. And he go by the name of Kalon Walker. And this dude been fighting a case just like Bill Cosby, you know what I mean? And he allegedly raped 6 victims. And some of these victims are girls that was back in his past when he was a younger dude. And my thing is that we don't know if it's true or if it's false, because we're living in a time where a lot of these females are liars. Once they see a dude who's about to come up, they want to ruin a guy's reputation. But as I said, it might be true, it might not. But we know how a lot of these modern day females are. They're complete liars, and they will do anything to break down a guy character, you know what I mean, and make sure he's in the dust. But however, this dude was found guilty of all the charges, and he is looking at anywhere up to 100 years. And remind you, this guy is only 27. 27, possibly facing 100 years. 100 years is basically life in prison. You know what I mean? And if he did this, he need to go to jail. Because at the end of the day, he could be out here doing the same thing that he did to those victims, to someone, mom, sister, or even daughter. But my thing is this: are those females being truthful about this situation? You know what I mean? They're trying to pull a Bill Cosby or R. Kelly on this dude. Why now are you guys waiting so late to come out and say all this crap? You know what I mean? And for dudes out there, may this be a lesson. Don't think with your lower part. Think with the upper part. As in, do not think with your diak. Think with your brain. Look at it. Before you go and say, let me try to rape someone, think about it. Is it worth it spending all the rest of my life in jail? Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it just for some kitty cat. You know what I mean? And as they say, is as men, we gotta be able to control ourselves. You know what I mean? We gotta be able to look at some of these females and not even think about sex. I understand sex is important for a lot of people, but sometimes we just have to think with our upper head, not with our dick. You know what I mean? And you out here as a younger dude living your life, and one night you see this girl fine as hell. Because you can't control yourself, you go and do the unthinkable. Mess with someone's little daughter or granddaughter. Put yourself in a situation where you are gonna look at as a raper. Not only that, you're gonna be spending the rest of your life in prison. And the one thing a lot of those people in prison do not like is rapers, child molesters, and people who probably will kill their own mom or whatsoever. So once you step into prison, you're gonna be having it hard. And it sucks that a lot of these guys can't control themselves. You know what I mean? And my thing is, they should also check the women, because a lot of these women are liars. And I know in the case they were saying the guy, when the judge reached that he was guilty, he was saying that he's not guilty, and he was basically causing a scene in the courtroom. You know what I mean? Imagine you being so innocent, not raping any of these girls, and knowing that the juror and the judge found you guilty on stuff that you didn't do, spending the rest of your life behind bars for something that you didn't do. Can you imagine? So that's why, as men, you gotta really think with your brain. If a girl says no, is no. Do not force any girls to do anything that they don't want to do, because it's not worth it at the end of the day, spending the rest of your life in jail. You know what I mean? While you out here, while you're in jail, another man smashing that female. You know what I mean? So it's not worth it. So that's why, as men, we gotta be honest. We gotta really think and be honest with our own self too. Do we want to do something heinous that potentially land us in a situation where we can't get out of? Because as they always say, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of. You know what I mean? And as I said, as guys, we really have to really control our own self and really stop ourselves from doing a lot of these heinous stuff. And as I said, they should be checking those females, because a lot of those females are liars. They will do anything to ruin a man's reputation. And a lot of these females don't even think. Like, you saying a guy rape you knowing that he innocent, you don't know all of the physical and mental toll he take on that dude. Imagine walking around calling a raper, you being called a raper, knowing that you're innocent. And that's why, as guys, we gotta really teach our sons, or even our nephew or whatsoever, anyone in our family, like, we gotta we gotta, how should I say it? We gotta control ourselves from doing stuff like this. And if a female said no, do not process her to go any further. If it's a no, it's a no. Just walk away and do you, because it's not worth it in the end. So, and it's poor that this brother got in situation like this, knowing he probably be innocent. But hey, you know, when they come to the court system and women, you know, it's all about feminists. So nine times out of 10, they're gonna win, which sucks. So people, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.